Hello, you're looking at a 1997 Ford F SuperDuty bucket truck. And it has pretty low miles, clean inside, and the compartments are all clean too. And this is not a rusty truck. Starts right up, runs well. Has a 7.5 liter V8, 113,000 miles on it. Radio works.
And meat swarming with.
Does not have air conditioning. Heat works fine. And there's a story about the bucket. Well, let's look at the rest of the truck first. The engine runs great. When I started today, it had been sitting for about 2 weeks. Started right up, no problems. Got a new battery in it. Body's in real good condition. Tires are decent. And it's not rusty. Not a rusty truck. We're not really in a rust-prone area here. It has some rust blotches, but for a 97, the body is in very good condition. Has a Telstar 28-foot bucket, so it extends 28 feet. Holds up to 350 pounds. Here are the controls. Now, we cannot get the bucket to operate because the generator is not working. So, I've had several of these. People that buy them know a little bit more about them than I do. They tweak this or that, hydraulic line, maybe it's going to need a new generator. But overall, the major parts of this truck are all here. No rust in the bottom of these shelves. They're in good shape. That's the controls. The interesting thing, well, most people know this, if you push this in, it has a lock that locks them all at the same time. So by pushing that in and putting a padlock on it, you can lock all the compartments. Same thing here. We do not have keys to the compartments. We only have the keys to the ignition. Now it looks like we have a charger inverter there. Converter charger. I imagine that's for 110. Was not able to try that. So this one needs a couple little things. Also, it does not have a control for a front tank, and I believe it's not in the vehicle. It just has one tank. It's a one-tank vehicle. It was in service right up till we got it. Sorry for the jumping around. Looks like it has a heater down in the box, in the lift area. Floor feels nice and solid. What do we have here? Imagine it's I'm not sure what that is. Has a tank on the bottom, probably a compressor. Spot for a tank there. So there's lots of compartments. I'm gonna jump down. The generator is an Onan commercial 4500. Says 1985 hours. Looks like some wires are out. So I'm not sure what the story is with that. I've seen them with just a new generator on them, which is usually about $500 or $600. But the boom looks to be in good shape. The body's in good shape, got decent tires, and it runs well. And the mileage is not high. Usually when you get one of these, it's all beat up. Inside is beat up, the outside is beat up. You can tell it had a rough life. This one's nice and clean. The gross GVW weight for this vehicle is 15,000 pounds, so it doesn't take any special license to drive. You can see the mileage is 113,008. Now this truck will drive you home no problem. If you're coming from a distance, we will pick you up at the BWI airport, or the Megabus runs up and down 95, stops at the White Marsh Mall in Baltimore. We pick up there, or the train or bus station in Aberdeen. And this week has been a big week for pickups. We've had, I think, 3 or 4 pickups at the BWI airport. So get a cheap flight, come in, pick it up. Drive a rental car one way, drop it, pick it up, come with somebody else, follow you home. Many different ways to get the job done to pick it up. It's also a website called uship.com. It's the letter U and ship.com. You'll get your best shipping price there. Our zip code is 21014. We are in Bel Air, Maryland, which is about 20 miles north of Baltimore, Maryland. We're right off of I-95 for easy access. Look at what others are selling clean bucket trucks for. There's a lot of junk out there that sells in the $3,000 to $5,000 range. But look what the nicer ones with lower miles are selling for, like this. Every bit of, $9,000 to $10,000, if not 12 to 14. Now this one's after the first bid will be sold no reserve. So the top bidder will get it. There's 55 miles an hour. See, it goes down the road like a SuperDuty should. Sort of bouncy, but definitely a heavy duty truck. All the gauges are good, no check engine light or anything like that. When the buyer comes to pick this vehicle up, they'll get a clear title, bill of sale, and a 60-day temporary license tag to drive it around with and drive it home and drive it around once you get home. It'll drive you home no problems. Please do not bid unless you're able to finish the transaction. You'll need $250 at the end of the auction, and then the balance is due within 7 days. Now you don't have to pick it up for 30 days, but the balance is due within 7 days. So if you're looking for a reasonable bucket truck with a lot of life left in it, buy this Ford SuperDuty. You'll like it.